Ban fracking now. Ban fracking now. Ban fracking now. Ban fracking now. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you all so much for being here. I want to acknowledge all of my colleagues here. We have been joined by Senator Liz Krueger, who is our co-prime sponsor in the Senate on this bill and has been a long-time advocate for environmental justice, unapologetically. Thank you so much, Senator Krueger. Can we please give her a round of applause? Of course, Senator Rachel May, and just some my assembly colleagues that are here, which I know they will all say a few words. I'll keep my comments brief because we know what needs to be done. When I was on city council a long time ago, but not that long ago, this issue came up, and it was brought up in such a way in an area such as mine and many others as a golden ticket opportunity, if you will, for economic advancement. But there was a cost that was never talked about by those who are offering this opportunity, and that is a cost to our health, to our environment, and that is nothing that no money can ever buy or replace. Yay, and so when this issue was brought to our attention, I want to thank Assemblymember Donna Lupardo, who was the first person that actually was alerted. Her and I talked, and we sent a letter to the DEC saying that this company is yet again offering another opportunity, but at the expense of working families, at the expense of our community. And along with Assemblymember Kellis, along with Senator Krueger, we have introduced this bill that whether they call it hydrofracking, CO2, it's all fracking by the same name. And the reality is the impacts are too devastating, and we have taken a lot of consideration. We've taken a lot of steps legislatively to protect our environment, protect our health, and we are saying that we're not going back as a state, as a community, as a country. And so it is imperative that this legislation is passed. And this moment wouldn't be actualized truly if it wasn't for all of you advocates. So please give yourselves a round of applause. You always, as an advocate and organizer myself, as legislators, we need you. You help us to not only raise our level of understanding and awareness, but you help us to fight the good fight. And what we're talking about here, as a state, we have been making incredible advancements in protecting our land, our water, trying to address longstanding public health issues. We implemented, and we started implementing the CLCPA. This is landmark legislation that is helping us to combat the very real, I want to make that very clear, the very real and ever-present impacts of climate change. And so it is imperative that as a state, that we continue to move in the direction that ultimately protects the health and well-being of our communities. We are making those investments in economic development through good, clean energy initiatives that promote green jobs. I could go on, but I won't. But all this to say, we banned fracking here in New York. Yes? Yes. I want to make sure I'm in the right place. Yes. And so, you know, I was proud to be one of those leaders, albeit at the local level, that led this fight along with so many of you. And so we stand here today to say again, we need to not only pass this bill in the Senate and the Assembly, but we need the governor to sign it into law. There was a letter that was created that had more than 90 environmental, public health, and community organizations that is calling upon this action to happen, the action of signing this law into legislation into law. And I want to thank everyone who is here today. We are committed to seeing this to the finish line. And as I often remark, these companies continue to find loopholes or thrifty ways to, again, offer economic opportunities, but at the expense, I want to make that very clear, of our livelihood, not just now, but for generations to come. And we can as a state, and we must as a state, require that we do better. And we can do that, right? Yeah. We can do that, right? thank you all so much. I'm proud to stand here with you in this fight, and let's keep going until this is completely over the finish line as a law. Thank you all so much.